Okay, whoa. You gotta bring that shit back.
It's good to have you with us.
What's up, everybody? I'm back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be discussing cancel culture and if it's even real. Now, if you've been here before, you know that I've done these discussion type of videos before, but if you're new, these kind of videos require you to understand context. I've learned recently that quite a few people these days don't understand that, and it's called a discussion for a reason. I'll give my opinion, and you are of course entitled to yours, and you are also welcome to leave your thoughts down in the comments, even if they're different than mine, as long as you are respectful. And let me just go ahead and say this video isn't really edited that much because I'm on a time crunch because I'm trying to revamp the whole channel and do some new imagery and stuff, but what I'm saying is more important than what's on the screen anyways. So let's get into the video. So the question is cancel culture even real? A few days ago I did a live stream about some really just silly stuff that happened to Cardi B and how the Twitter decided to cancel her over some stupid drama that wasn't even accurate, and just based on how all that with her played out, in addition to everything that's been going on with Simone and her getting canceled, what happened with Doja Cat and her getting canceled, and now the Carmageddon with Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. I think that's what they're saying, Carmageddon, whatever. Anyway, all that just got me thinking, like, does canceling people ever really even work? Like, what does it really even do? Because I personally haven't seen much, because Doja Cat was canceled a month ago, right? But her new music video was going up to 9 million views after only 3 days of being posted. At this time now, it's probably way above that, and I'm saying that assuming that her label didn't buy views. No shade, but that does happen. But on top of that, she's on Instagram making fun of the "you're canceled" comments because she knows that she's good. Her manager probably already told her to give it a few months and it will all just go away. Your core audience, they still love you. So once you drop a new hot record or a new music video, a visual, or a new project, this will all just be a little speck on your career. And that's really what they tell these artists. And 99% of the time, that ends up being true, because while they may have pissed off the minority, they still have the vote of the majority, so they still win. So the other day when I said Cardi B can't really be canceled, that's what I meant. People trying to all of a sudden cancel Cardi B just because of a random fake Instagram page and bringing up things that she said and done in 2016 and 2017. Now, when it's 2020, like, she already is who she is. She's already made enough money to be straight for a long time. She already has a core audience and a following who's going to ride for her and forgive her on everybody else's behalf. She's favored in the industry. She don't even care about getting canceled at this point.
Hi everybody. So that failed attempt that y'all tried to say that I have a fake Instagram like I'm 10 years old. Since it failed, now you're trying to look up shit from my past to cancel me. Bringing up old shit. I don't give a damn. You guys canceled me last year 4 times. The year before that like 5 times. This is what I'm wearing this year to the Cardi B is cancel party. And like, you know, I haven't released any music like in 8 months. So it's like, if I only been posting on Instagram and eating food and that still bothers y'all, that just means I'm really that important in your heart and my presence really bothers your soul. And guess what? I don't give a damn. Bye.
So when I said that, I wasn't taking up for her or defending her or excusing the things that she has said. Yes, Cardi B has said a lot of problematic things in the past. And before y'all start, this is not even directed at her or Doja Cat or Simone or whoever. This is about anybody. I'm just using these girls as examples because they recently just got quote unquote canceled. And I'm not saying that we don't have a voice or that we should just stand by and let people do or say whatever. If we really need to cancel somebody that actually deserves it, not just because they said something we don't like, if a public figure really did offend a whole group of people and said something that's just so off the wall, offensive, insensitive, and they just didn't give a damn about it, then it's time to cancel them. Then we as a collective should actually move strategically to do so. Like some of the things that have been said to us, about us, the offensive comments, the insensitive jokes, if those comments and jokes and everything else were being made to people of another community, they more so stick together in canceling somebody. Like your music, if you offend them in a way that they don't like, your music won't be played in their clubs, they would mute you on streaming platforms, or they would boycott your business. Like when other communities cancel you, like you're really canceled. People do and say things and they deserve to get canceled when it's about Black people or Black women. It don't really go that way. And I'm not saying we need to always be looking at other communities and move the same way they move, but when it comes to togetherness, sometimes we tend to lack. So let me go ahead and get on this Shane Dawson deal. If you don't know what's happening right now with the whole Shane Dawson thing, you just gotta look it up. This girl on YouTube that I like to watch, Petty Page, she has been covering both him and Jeffree Star, and I recommend her videos if you want to update. She really gives you all the updates, all the tea on what's going on over there with that. But I never knew about Shane until my little sister ironically showed me his conspiracy videos about a year or two ago. A few months down the line, I get recommended a video of him saying that he went to a little girl's Instagram page and she was sexy. For me, that was it. I never watched another video that was enough for me. I didn't even know that this grown man had years and years of video footage of him making race insensitive jokes and inappropriate comments and behavior towards minors. And here we are now in 2020, like 10, 12 years later, he has still been able to amass 22 million subscribers, years and years of a successful YouTube and entertainment career, a multi-million-dollar cosmetic deal with Jeffree Star. In addition to that, he released an 8-video series with Jeffree that totaled like 140 million views. That's like $1 million right there, easy, just from YouTube. Like, are you serious? Like, let that would have been somebody else. And you know what I mean by somebody else. Let that would have been somebody else. But that's what I mean. After somebody has already made it, it's kind of hard to cancel them. Now, Shane should have been canceled when he was making all those crazy videos back then. We wouldn't have a megastar of Shane Dawson now. You get what I'm saying? He even said so himself that he gets canceled every 2 years. And guess what? He apologizes, probably disappears, and then comes back and everything's all good. Because like I said, the management team just calls him and says, hey, make an apology video. Make sure you get on screen and you talk like this. Make sure you do a close-up of your face so we can look into your eyes. Make sure you look really sincere. Make sure that you reply to some of the comments in the comment section and on Twitter and on Instagram. And then take you about 6 months off. Make sure you buy everything you want to buy to make you feel good, to protect your mental health from everything that's going on. And then when you come back, everything's going to be all good. That's what they be telling them. Like, seriously, that's what they be telling them, and they do it, and it works. And then it's the same thing with Jeffree Star, who joked that he would throw acid on a black girl so that her makeup would match the rest of her skin. Or how about when he was just throwing around the N-E-R word? Or what about when he referred to Jackie Aina, an African woman, as a gorilla? Like, was that not enough for him to get actually canceled? Or is it okay because he said that he was sorry? See, these apologies aren't even for those who are offended. It's for the core audience so that they can feel better, and so that when somebody comes for their fave, aka Jeffree Star or Shane Dawson, they can say, oh, well, he apologized for that already. Move on. Y'all complain about everything. Y'all are so sensitive. Get over it, haters. Like, no, bitch, no. And when that conspiracy palette came out, I can't tell you how many up and coming or smaller black beauty YouTubers I saw rushing to get that palette. Like, I don't feel like having that palette is worth supporting people like Jeffree and Shane. And remember, to Jeffree, while you're running out and buying all of his makeup and whatever else he's selling, you're a whole gorilla out here. Now, even with all that being said, I also want to make it clear that I also understand that you can't really push your opinion on someone else. And me as a person, I don't really do that, because we're all different. We all come from different walks of life and we see things differently. Even if somebody looks like you, just because you feel a way doesn't mean that they are also supposed to feel that same way too. I completely understand that, and that's fine. And you never want somebody to feel like you're trying to push something on them, or you're trying to push a way of thinking or a way of life, because you're just going to push them away and they're not ever going to really see where you're coming from. It's better to inform someone on something rather than force them to try to see things your way. There might be something that I individually deem as crossing my personal line that the next person doesn't, and that's fine. But in order for canceling people to actually work, there needs to be a thin line of what you not gonna do. Like, stay above this line, and some people might like you, some people might not. Either way, it's okay. Just do what you do, live your life. But what you not gonna do, the things under this line that you not gonna do is call us gorillas and think we're still gonna support you. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, let's not cancel people without knowing what's really going on. Let's not cancel people for small, irrelevant things just because they like apples and you like oranges. Let's not cancel 25-year-olds for once being a dumb 12-year-old. People grow up, their emotional intelligence grows, people's mentalities change, their opinions change, and sometimes people do make honest mistakes and actually are remorseful, and those people I think should be given a chance to redeem themselves. But then at the same time, you have those people who have been proving themselves to be a POS for years and years and years, but somehow are still flourishing. So that's all I really wanted to say, is that this canceling people thing really doesn't seem to be working how it's supposed to. I know everything comes with a pro and a con, but the whole cancel culture thing needs to be worked on so that there is a balance, so that it can work better in some kind of way. I think people should be held accountable for the things they do and say, and we should put our support where we think it should go. But at the same time, I wouldn't want for people who just made a mistake to end up actually getting canceled. So it's kind of like a tricky thing. But something positive I can say to leave off on is that recently we definitely have been showing up and showing out for some of our businesses like the Honey Pot and Slutty Vegan, who were both unfairly reviewed. So that's what I do like to see. Well, anyways, let me know what you guys think. What are your thoughts and opinions on cancel culture? Let me know down in the comments. Like the video because it's good for your edges. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time I upload a video. And that's it for today. I'm going to see you guys